scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Hey guys, it's Nickfamus here, and today I'm going to be bringing you my last Mortal Kombat 11 topic video of 2018. I can't believe how fast the year went by, and I hope you guys all had an awesome Christmas this year. Soon it will be 2019, and that's the year of Mortal Kombat 11, so I cannot wait. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about guest characters, and yes, love them or hate them, we all know they're coming back to Mortal Kombat 11. We've had guest characters in Mortal Kombat 9, we've had guest characters in Mortal Kombat X, and we even had guest characters in both Injustice games. So I think it's very likely that we will get them for Mortal Kombat 11. Pretty obvious, I don't even have to explain that part. Now, one thing I would like to note is for Mortal Kombat 9 and X, they had this horror theme reoccurring. So Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Leatherface, Predator Alien, all these like spooky movie characters, right? Now, if they're gonna follow with that theme, I have a really strong feeling we will see Pennywise, like the new one, or Michael Myers. I hope they don't do the whole horror theme anymore, because I mean, we got the gist of it. Jason and Freddy, that's the big uns. Alien and Predator, come on. We even got Leatherface for whatever reason, so do we really need any more horror characters? If they wanted to, I think Ash Williams would be a nice twist, as he's iconic, but he's more of a hero rather than the villain, and he would actually have hilarious lines. But, like I said, I would much rather NetherRealm Studios not continue with the horror theme and actually, video game character guests. There's so many different video game characters that I think could be so cool in the Mortal Kombat world. Really, the only video game guest we've gotten so far is Kratos from God of War. I think Doomguy is one of the most possible guest characters for Mortal Kombat 11, and like I said, it would be a nice break from all the horror characters. Now, this year is Doom's 25th anniversary, and if you didn't know, it also was Mortal Kombat's 25th anniversary recently, so there's a hint right there. Not to mention, Ed Boon replied to a tweet where somebody asked for Doomguy in Mortal Kombat 11. Ed Boon says, "Too violent," with an obviously joking winky face. Well, if that's not a big enough hint as it is, the official Doom Twitter responds to Ed with, "Nothing wrong with ultra-violence." I'm like, when developers are talking to each other like that, I think it's a good hint for the good things to come. I've seen Doomguy be requested since Mortal Kombat X, and I think he would be freaking badass. And I mean, come on, the new Doom game was awesome and really bloody and violent, so he fits in Mortal Kombat without question. Another video game character that I always thought would be cool in Mortal Kombat is Talon from Shadow of Mordor. I remember back in the Mortal Kombat X days, my friend and I would always talk about how cool he would be in Mortal Kombat X. We would come up with movesets, fatalities, x-rays for him, all kinds of things. I think it would be awesome. He has a huge arsenal in both games, Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. And I mean a huge range of weapons, bows, swords, long swords, daggers. Not to mention the soul bound to his body could be used as a specific variation. There's lots they could use with him. I think it would be a very awesome guest character in a Mortal Kombat game. However, I don't think it is very likely. The only chance we do have is Shadow of Mordor is also published by Warner Brothers, so it wouldn't be a problem getting rights. It would be very easy actually. So Ed Boon, if you're hearing this, let's add Talon, come on. I mentioned this in my Mortal Kombat vs. Street Fighter video. It would be a really good start for the two legendary series to finally cross over if we got a guest character in Mortal Kombat from Street Fighter. Someone that fits, obviously, like Akuma or Evil Ryu. We can't be putting in anyone like Chun-Li, that'd be kind of weird. But, something like that. Unlikely, but again, would be a good video game guest. I've also brought up in a video before that Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn, hinted at Spawn making his way into Mortal Kombat 11. But I also mentioned in that video that he did the same thing before Mortal Kombat X came out and there was no Spawn there, so it's very possible that Spawn will appear, but I'm not getting my hopes up just because of that. Now on the topic of comic book character guests, Venom is another one that I see requested a lot, mainly because he just had a movie that came out that was really good, by the way. But, I mean, come on, NetherRealm Studios is highly and strongly affiliated with DC Comics, so the chances of seeing a Marvel guest in a Mortal Kombat game are pretty low. But, I mean, who knows? Venom's recent movie was published by Sony, and Hellboy got into Injustice 2, so I shouldn't say that anything is possible. Personally, for me, if they were gonna get the rights to a Marvel character, I would much rather see the Punisher in a Mortal Kombat game. He would be so fitting due to his brutal nature, and it would honestly be a dream come true to me. He's my favorite Marvel Comics character of all time, and his Netflix show is getting a second season in 2019, so I mean, hey, why not? Alright, let's be real, guys. We need 21 Savage in this game. He is the ultimate guest character. Now, we've seen the Predator and Jason Voorhees and all those big movie icons in NetherRealm Studios games, but two of the biggest movie icons that they haven't used are Terminator and RoboCop. Now, while RoboCop is more on the slow and clunky side, I definitely think the Terminator could work in a Mortal Kombat game. Everybody would buy him, and I've seen a lot of people wanting the Terminator even since Mortal Kombat 9. So, who knows? I know for a fact Ed Boon wouldn't pass up working with Arnold Schwarzenegger in a game, but you never know. I think that it could surprise us what guest characters we have. It always did. I remember Leatherface I wasn't expecting last time. I just want to point out that I hope we only get 2 guest characters this time around. 4 was a little much. I mean, come on, let's leave some room for the Mortal Kombat roster. Make Mortal Kombat great again. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. As always, this has been Nickfamous. See you later.
Let's see how he likes a Kamehameha!